Yo, what is up, guys? It is BG here from KGG, and today I'm actually back, and I'm happy to be back too. And I've got like a little bit of a story for you guys, or a little bit of a just, uh, not even a story. I don't know what to call it. Just sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, grab your pet dog, or your pet cat, or your pet fish, and listen to this little bit of a kind of a funny kind of story. Um, and pretty much this is about the time I was mistaken for a famous person on the way home from LA. Now, I was 15 at the time. This actually happened about a year ago, in actually late October, like literally November 2nd. That's when this happened. November 2nd or November 1st, one of those days, because this was about the time when we were about to move to where I am now. I'm not going to tell you guys that because that is a disclosed location, and I don't want anyone to stalk me. But this is about 2 days or a day before the move, and my sister is a makeup artist. She's actually a profound, like, pretty well known makeup artist. She actually works on TV shows and stuff. And this was the time we were moving her into her condominium up in LA because she was going to a makeup artistry school up there and working for like TV shows and photo shoots and all that. So what had happened was we were taking her up to LA, and where she lived, it was like some luxury condominium that my parents were paying for, and she was paying just a little bit of it. My parents were paying for most of it, obviously, of course, because how could she afford to literally live? All right, so here's how our condominium was fixed up, set up. Set up. So right around the corner was LA Boulevard, aka all the premieres, all the stars, and all the people and all that. And right across the street from her condominium, the night we got there, they were shooting a movie or television scene for some TV show. It was actually a movie scene, actually. And they were shooting it right across the street from her condominium. And it was so random because, like, right when we got there, all we see is like street. Some of the street was blocked off, and then the big trailers. You know, those big old white trailers that there's a movie star sitting in, getting their makeup done and eating shrimp cocktail or something right before a TV show or movie scene's about to go down. They're just sitting in there eating shrimp cocktail, getting their fucking feet rubbed by some random old guy or whatever, or connoisseur. And um, so that's how it was set up. This was an expensive condominium where she had, like, it was lit every night. Every night the clubs would be popping off, dude. Like, literally, every night she like FaceTimes me or my mom. She's always going out somewhere. I remember one time she got invited to go hang out with like a bunch. Like, she was hanging out. All right, so um, literally like a week ago, last week, she was hanging out with Clay Thompson and all three of his brothers, or all three of the Thompsons. Clay Thompson, his brother, I think that played for the LA Dodgers, and the other brother, I don't know, or the dad or something. She was hanging out with all three of them, and she didn't even know who they were because her friend was dating one of them, or her girl she like worked with in her makeup artistry was dating one of them, and she didn't even know who he was, knowing that they were sitting behind like a red rope. But let's get back into the story. Yeah, that was kind of crazy, but um, um, we had finished pretty much unpacking our stuff, said goodbye and all this, and we get back on the road. Now the way back to our house is just like two interstates from LA, leaving LA, and then like next is this all open road, valley and mountains, and a little bit of hills, and like going up a mountain and then go down it. So, um, pretty much we were on the way home, and this motorcyclist rode. Everyone in the car in the van had fell asleep, and it was a really nice van. It looked nice. It had TVs in the roof that would come down from the ceiling that we'd got installed on it. My parents had gotten that as like a late gift for the family because we loved road trips. We'd always go on and we'd watch movies in the van. And it looked lifted, but it wasn't. It's just how the van came. It had like chrome fenders on the side, somehow brand new mufflers. My parents paid for all of this, of course. They pretty much customized the family car. And so everyone was asleep except me, my two little sisters, my one older sister, and I was the only one awake, and my parents were up there driving. Now, this was a he or she moment. I did not fucking know what it was. It was a he or she moment, and it came out of the blue on a motorcycle, and it was a Kawasaki Ninja. So it was one of those motherfuckers. I was like, if you touch me, I'll pull a butterfly knife and do some weird flip trick shit on you and stab you in the neck. It was one of those types of people. So I was pretty much just sitting in the car. I had my hat on, and all you could see pretty much from the back of the van, out of the back window, because they were tinted windows, was the hat and then like the blue TV screen of whatever I was watching, which was nothing. So it pulls up to the he or she pulls up to the side of the car, stares at me, and then goes straight up. Now at this point, I was thinking, oh, she's just gonna cut us off and keep going. Nah, the motherfucker like drops back, like decelerates, goes behind me, and I'm sitting there. Next thing I know, I see the bright ass flash of Snapchat. You know, the stuff that blinds you and you don't even see it coming till it's already in your eyes and your retinas are already being burned like you're staring at a solar eclipse. So yeah, I see the bright ass flash of this phone go off, and I look out the window. I like turn my head sharply and look out the window. And I see this bright flash of this motorcycle person filming me and driving up past the rest of the van, like filming the whole car. And then I see it. I'm gonna call it an it for gender reasons because I don't want to be harassed and bashed for not assuming the right gender. Text it and post it on the Snapchat story. You know the Snapchat camera when you put it on video, it like burns your retinas and flashes super bright. Yeah, that's what it was doing. It was filming me and putting it on Snapchat, thinking I was some famous person riding in a car. So yeah, drove off after that. Never saw her, he or she again. And for the rest of the night, I was just wondering, I'm gonna be on someone's Snapchat. I don't know, Tyga exposed or something. But I knew I was just gonna be on someone's Snapchat, being mistaken for a famous person when I'm just a 15-year-old kid. Um, yeah, that's all I got for the rest of the story. This is BG. Oh yeah, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel because I'm happy to be back and I will be posting a lot more content for you guys. So this is BG from KGG, and I'm out. See you guys later. Peace.